Located in southern British Columbia, the Okanagan Valley is one of the warmest regions in all of Canada. At the risk of overstating the obvious, it's also one of the most beautiful. Beloved by visitors and inhabitants alike for the unparalleled variety of its climate and landscape, the Okanagan Valley has something for everyone. Where else in the world could you ski, play a round of golf, horseback ride, tour a historic site, and visit a winery all in one day? All right, let the adventure begin. Beautiful. Day one of our adventures in the Okanagan Valley begin here at the award-winning Summerhill Winery. We're going to find out just what makes this place special. But first, my friends, we need to pause for a moment and take in the beauty around me. As we were driving in, we saw a big pyramid.
Yes.
What's the significance of the pyramid?
In Europe, they have what they call a marriage period to make sparkling wine, champagne in France, for instance. This was my passion, is the grape growing conditions here are so exciting to make sparkling wine with the intensely flavored grapes. Yeah. And so I wanted to do everything just the way they did in France. There are some theories about why the pyramid has the energy that it has. And one of them is that there is a clockwise motion going in the center, right up to the apex. Okay. Without touching, you can feel an energy right away. You can feel an energy between your hands. But if you put your hands together, you cannot feel the energy, right? The pyramid is the most effective or powerful form of sacred geometry. So I thought, okay, if I want to make the best sparkling wine in the world, from the most magnificent grapes in the most pristine growing area in the world, I want to have the best sacred geometry chamber too.
So you built a pyramid.
I built a pyramid.
Good for you. I think I'm going to build a pyramid in my backyard too. Why not? Steve bought the land in 1986 and since then has expanded the property from 60 to an impressive 80 acres. Summerhill Winery is a certified organic vineyard, but what makes Summerhill special amongst the hundreds of wineries found in the Okanagan Valley?
Well, the area is unique in that we are the northernmost desert viticulture region in the world. We have pristine air and water. We have very long sunlight. We're up so far north that we get the early morning sun and the late evening sun. The plants shut down in the middle of the day anyway, so it's just really ideal growing conditions. That's what got me excited about making, having a winery, because originally I just came to grow grapes with my passion, and the grapes were so good that I said, oh my God, we have to make wine from these grapes, right?
Also on the vineyard grounds, you can find Summerhill's Bistro. The HG got a behind-the-scenes look at how executive chef Jesse Croy makes it all happen in the kitchen.
It's very fat, as you can see. It looks like it's spent its life on the couch, reading magazines and watching football games.
Okay, so what are you going to make for us?
Well, it's a spin-off salmon bellini. It's like trout and pancakes.
Okay.
And it's made using organic ingredients. And that's what we do here, so.
This is TV, folks, which means we have the power to fast forward. Now, let me ask you something while you're doing this.
Sure.
Obviously, we're in wine country here. People are here to taste wines, but really, you know, food goes with wine. So when you're creating the menu, are you thinking about that?
Oh, always. Yeah. That's the #1 focus for me. We're here to showcase what Steven does and Eric. What they do is, you know, of course, they're winemakers and proprietors. So what we do is we try to make our food kind of, you know, help them sell the wine, basically, and keep it as simple as possible.
I never would have thought to put trout with my pancakes, but I think you're onto something.
Yes, it is very good. We pair this with the Pinot Noir on the menu tonight. Yeah. It's an awesome pairing. Right. We have wild Arctic char. We got, as you can see, berries. Yeah. They pop in your mouth, right? This we got smoky salty. This we have sweet acidity. So as you know, that's basically what makes the wine work with the dish. So the food's doing the same thing. It's popping and it's, you know, making that nice round edge.
You know what you've just done here, my friend?
What's that?
You've created a thing of beauty.
I think it's kind of cool myself.
Okay, we got a little history lesson on Summerhill Winery. We peeked into the kitchen to see how the food is prepared, but now it's time to get to the real reason why we're here. Derek, you are a very important man here. You're the man who makes the wine. The winemaker.
I'm the winemaker, yeah. Or the brunt, is it?
The brunt, is that what they call you?
Yeah, this time of year I'm the brunt, yeah.
So the whole process of making wine, maybe you can kind of break it down for me.
Okay, well, to start with, where we just came from is where we unload the grapes.
Right.
So the grapes get picked and they come in the lugs that we see. They're right over here in these 400-pound bins. They're collapsible wooden bins, so all the grapes get picked into them. You can see there's plastic liners in them, so the grapes don't actually sit on the wood.
Right.
These are organic grapes that came from one of our growers in Oliver. That's Marshall Foch, which we were just processing at the other piece over here. And up there in the larger gray bins that we just passed is Riesling that we're processing for sparkling wine.
Right.
So the process that goes on with the Marshall Foch is basically they get dumped in the hopper over there, the stems get removed, and the grapes get pumped into a reception vat just over there. Right. And in the reception vat, what happens is, because most of the color is in the skin of the grapes, we have to actually ferment them on the skins.
I think after all this talking about wine, I have to taste the wine.
Oh, we can do that.
It only makes sense.
We have a little bit around here.
Okay. You think?
I think we have a little bit to share.
Beautiful. So this is what happens at the end of the day.
At the end of the day, when all those grapes get pressed, the juice gets fermented, and we actually get it in a bottle. So this is a year and a half later. Fast forward.
Fast forward, yeah.
Yeah. Then we get, for example, in the sparkling way, we have the Sipes fruit right here. So that actually got made into a wine. Then we re-fermented it in the bottle, in this one, and which allows for some natural pressurization. And might as well try it. See what you think.
Might as well.
Yeah.
Might
So.
as well.
If you've never tasted wine, there's a very simple rule to this.
Okay.
Okay? And actually, for opening bubbly, just a quick thing, there's two ways of opening bubbly.
Yeah.
In this case, what I usually do is I put it on the table because you have lots of control. I wrap my thumb and forefinger, and I just give it a little twist.
And don't aim at your eyes.
And pull it out.
Ooh, look at that.
Oh, and then
now it's a party.
Now it's a party. Cheers.
Cheers. All right. Drink them if you can.